Welcome back to my channel. My name is Latoya Polk. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell below so you can receive the notifications for all the videos I post. And I will be posting more videos. Last video I posted, if you didn't see it, go back and watch it. That was a wash and go video using African Pride Moisture Miracle products. That was about 5-6 days ago. So as you can see, my hair is a little fluffy. I haven't done much to it. We are in a pandemic. I'm working from home. Nobody's seeing me, just being transparent. But so now I wanted to go ahead and show you all how my hair looks with a twist out and with a braid out. So I'm gonna part my hair down the middle. I'm gonna do a twist out on this side, and I'm gonna do a braid out on this side using the same products since they're already in my hair. Now I will be reapplying those products because my hair is dry now, as well as wet in my hair. So you can go ahead and do this on wet hair. You can do this on dry hair, just reapply and just re-wet your hair. So let's just go ahead and take a look and see what I'm going to do is take my comb and part my hair down the middle. Now if you watch my prior video, you see that I don't typically use combs to detangle, but I do use combs to go ahead and make sure I have a straight part in my hair, especially if I'm going to use this as, you know, a style and wear this as a style, then I will make sure I have a straight part. Now, if depending on your texture of hair, I know I said I don't like to use combs typically, but I know we all have different textures. So if you need to use a wide tooth comb or detangler brush, that is perfectly fine. Now, as you see, I am reapplying. I'm taking my spray bottle and applying water to my hair so my hair can get some moisture to it. Then I will be applying the 5 Essential Oil from the African Pride Moisture Miracle line. And I'm just going to be applying that to my parts, to my scalp, so my scalp can be nice and moisturized. So I'll go ahead and put that through, and then I'll go ahead and massage it through my head. Now, once that is massaged thoroughly through my head, then I will go ahead and apply the leave-in conditioner spray back through my hair from the root to the ends. And then I will apply the leave-in conditioner cream. That was the wrong product. That was the curling cream. So we'll apply that after the leave-in conditioner cream. So put it thoroughly through your hands and then apply it from your root down to your ends. And you see, I will be adjusting the screen shortly so you just don't see the top of my head and you can see all of my hair. Now, adjusting the screen, there you go. Now you can see all of my hair and see me applying the product all the way through from the root down to the ends. Now, as you can see already, my curls are defining, and that's just with the leave-in conditioner. And I have just used the leave-in conditioner before without using a curling cream, but here I'm going to go ahead and apply the curling cream since I applied this before with my wash and go. So just using the same products, applying it back through, and do you see those curls? Like with the curling cream, my hair defines so well. So if you had already done a wash and go as I had done prior and your hair starts to draw up or start to dry out, you could just reapply these products back through and refresh your wash and go. But for this video, we're going to go ahead and continue with the 2-strand flat twist on one side. And this is going to be the twist out. Now, if you know how to cornrow, you know how to twist and do a twist out and do flat twists. So all you're doing is taking 2 strands instead of 3 strands, and you're just flat twisting it to your head. And just twisting it from the root all the way down to the end. And I'm going to go ahead and twist and use 3 big twists on one side. And just make sure you detangle so you don't have any knots through your head. We don't want any breakage, and we don't want to pull more hair than is needed. So detangle as you go if you need to. And we're on the second twist. And once again, you're just twisting your hair, just overlapping, taking those 2 strands. And what I like to do is I like to apply more leave-in conditioner or curling cream to the ends of my hair. And then just go ahead and twist the ends. Just like I will be, you know, curling my hair or using a rod. So your ends will be curly as well. Detangle as needed. as you may need to go back and start the twist from scratch. Just detangle your hair, so make sure you don't have any knots or you're not pulling your hair at all. So once you finish detangling, as you see the last twist, you may be able to see a little bit more, see a little better. Just taking the 2 strands and you're just twisting over top of each other. And that's pretty much how you twist. And once again, just twist it all the way to the bottom. Now I'm going to show you the braid side. And just reapply all of the steps on this side. So once again, spray your hair as needed if it is dry. So make sure you have a nice slip to it, nice moisture to it. Then we're going to reapply the African Pride Moisture Miracle 5 essential oils to the scalp on this side, as we only applied it to the twist side the first time. So now we're applying all of these products to the braid side. Make sure again you are massaging. Now we are applying the leave-in conditioner spray. And then, as you can see it, and then we'll go ahead and apply the leave-in conditioner cream. Once again, just take it through your hands and then apply it from the roots all the way down to the ends. Make sure your hair is nice and moisturized. You should feel a nice slip to it. Just making sure you get it thoroughly through. Now we're going to go ahead and apply the curling cream. Apply it again from the roots down to the ends. Just get it all the way through. Now, yeah, I like to apply it on my edges as well, because when I put my scarf down, typically it will hold my edges down, so you don't have to apply so much edge control on the edges once you style your hair. But of course, nothing's wrong with edge control if you don't use too much of it. Now, you see me finger detangling my hair on this side, just combing it through as if it was a comb, but I'm using my fingers. And just to explain this again, why I do this is because I feel like my fingers are not as harsh as a comb is. A comb has a certain amount of, teeth in between it, and sometimes I feel like it rips your hair out. With your fingers, you're actually able to control it a little bit better, I feel. So on this side, I'm going to go ahead and take 3 strands because we are braiding. And then we're just going to go ahead and cornroll it down. Doing the same thing that we did on the twist side. I'm going to have 3 big cornrows on this side, just so I can match the other side, because I had 3 big twists on the other side. So you see cornrolling down all the way to the ends again. And once again, once I get to the ends, I like to reapply some leave-in conditioner or curling cream to the ends. And then see and just twist it around my finger so I can make a curl. So when you take the style out, your ends are curled and not looking all straight. Now, if your hair is not natural and you're more in like the relaxed state, so your ends may be, more straight at the end, then you may need to put a rod on the end of it or curl the ends of it if they are looking more straight. So now we're on the second one. And as I said before, I did speed up this video. If you're wondering why it's going so fast, I just did it so it wasn't so time consuming. The video wasn't so long, assuming you all know how to flat twist and know how to braid. And you can see that this side is braided and my other side is twisted. Now I'm on my last braid. And just make sure, once again, that you are detangling your hair before you try to braid. So you're not trying to, once you start braiding and then, if it's not detangled, then it can kind of rip your hair out. But you don't want to rip your hair out. We want to have as much hair as possible. Of course, a little shedding is always, that's the norm for you to shed. Your hair does shed. So that's fine. We just don't want you to pull out more hair than there should be. So just make sure you detangle it nicely and then go ahead and braid your last braid. So we have, and me, I had to reapply some water because my hair started to dry up since I had taken so long with twisting and braiding. So now I'm just going to braid this last braid. Make sure you have a nice slip, and you see I'm still detangling. So if you feel like it is dry and you just can't get through it, then reapply some leave-in conditioner, reapply some curling cream to it. So now that we're on the last one, once again, just make sure you are braiding all the way down to the end. So you will have a nice curl pattern all the way from the root of your head all the way down to the bottom. All right, so now you can see my head. You see twists on this side and you see the braids on this side. So we're even. 3 twists and 3 braids. And I just want to show you all from the front all the way to the back. So you can see that I am going to have 2 different patterns. And you can see the twist side is shorter than on the braid side. So my hair, when it's in that twist state, I feel like it does curl up more. Now I just go ahead and wrap my hair with a silk scarf and let it dry with the scarf on. Since my hair was already pretty dry, when I reapplied the water, it didn't make it. But if you just washed your hair, then go ahead and blow dry it if you don't have time to air dry or sit under a blow dryer. Now, this is the next day. Let me taking off my scarf. As you see, it's a little fuzzy. I fell asleep and my scarf came off. So that's a struggle. Most time I do place a bonnet on my hair with my scarf so it doesn't slide off, but I did not that night. So I am now taking out my twist side first. And like I said, I sped up the video just so you didn't have to wait so long for me to take out these twists or these braids. There's no reason for you to see the whole long drawn out process of me doing that. Since you already saw that I did apply these in myself, then you can see I'm just taking out these twists and just start, of course, from the bottom and then just take it out all the way up to the root. And that is the twist side. You can see the pattern. Now I'm going to go ahead to the braid side. Now the braids, as you can see, if you can see from the video already, it is a whole nother pattern. It's more of a crinkle look other than the twist side. And with this braid side, like I said, it's longer. It's more of a stretch look. So if you don't want your hair to look so drawn up, then the braid side might be for you, because it's going to look longer than that twist side. The twist side is going to be more of a curl, like more of a wash and go look instead of that stretched out look. So I'm just finished my last braid, taking that out. And once again, just make sure you get all of the braid out, all the way up to the root. All right, and that is my hair taken out. Now, I love both the braid out and the twist out. I've done both. I've worn both styles. Not like this, on one side of my head, a twist, and one side a braid. I have not done this before, but I have worn it all the way on braid out and worn all in a twist out before. And I like both styles. So this is the twist outside, and that is the braid outside. So if you can see the different patterns, it's not much of a huge difference, but you can tell the difference. Now for me, personally, I like the twist outside. The twist outside is what I wear typically if I'm not doing a wash and go, because it more looks like my regular curls to me. And for me, like I said from the beginning, it's easier for me to twist my hair than to cornrow. So, and I feel like it's a more of a fuller look as well. So that's just my own personal preference. It's all depending on the look you're going for. So I don't think anything is wrong with either side. Comment below which side you prefer. Do you prefer the braid out or do you prefer the twist out? Make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit the notification bell for my next video.